Alright, quick update on AXS. So not too much has changed since the last time we made a video on this. We are still in this fairly decently sized bull flag that we outlined in the previous video. Obviously we got this small little channel which is acting as the flag. Now in the last video we said we would be bullish if as long as we stay above the 618, which would be something like this. And so far we've perfectly backtested the 618 bar, what is this, like 30 cents or so. Everything's looking good so far for a move like that. Let me just remove it because it doesn't seem like we'll W out of here. It seems like if we do come back down here, we'll do something like this. So all in all, as long as we stay above this 618 at 56.16, then we are probably going to break out of this bull flag. And the target of this bull flag, if I take a conservative price target, is all the way up here to 80, which is a huge move from where we are now. From the point of breakout, it is a 30% increase. From the price we're at now, it is a 40% increase. So personally, I wouldn't, be getting out of bed right now for this move, because we could still lose the 618 and then this whole thing would be invalidated. We don't really have any green selling volume stepping in, but obviously we are still in this flag. I would like to see us breaking out of here by latest tomorrow, simply because if we do drag this flag out another day, let me get this one. If we do drag this out another day and we do come and backtest the bottom of this channel, we would have invalidated the 618 of this move, which would mean that from a technical perspective, the micro uptrend has broken or subsided, at least in the short term. Bear in mind as well that we are kind of running into strong resistance, which is this huge red line here. If we did come up to it now, it would be somewhere around about the 61 to 62 level. And if I zoom out, you can see the significance of this downtrending resistance line, as it has been in place since the 6th of November. Also, at the top of this channel here, you can see these two horizontal red bars, which also would be acting as a strong line of resistance. So that is the resistance box here between 73 and 66. And if we zoom out, you can see that the lower half is the 618. I believe that would be from candle body close, and this red line is also the 786 of this more micro fib here. So yeah, all in all, I wouldn't personally be trading this coin right now. I would potentially pick up some AXS if we did break out the top of this channel, but do bear in mind, the longer we linger at the bottom of this 618, the more likely we are to break out the bottom of it. So if you are looking for hopium, worst case scenario, we would need to bounce off the 56 absolute lowest price, and then you could potentially see a move like this all the way up to 73 or 66. On the flip side as well, if we do lose this this 66 here, then, or the 618, which is on 56, sorry, then we would most likely be back testing the previous lows and making new lows. So the lows down here are at basically 44. So if we took a measurement move tool, you can see that's another 20% dip from where we are now. Now, the only thing that I would be slightly cautious on this bull flag playing out is that this flag is getting lower and lower and lower and is taking more and more time. That is a slight caution, as this flag is not the biggest bull flag, but this this flag here, so the pole is not too long, but the flag is getting longer and longer and longer. So the bull flag is looking less and less likely as we go on. In my opinion, today or tomorrow we would need a strong bounce on 56. One more word of caution on why this may not break out. If we come over to the SPY, which if you're not familiar with is basically, long story short, the stock market index, we are having very strong selling volume stepping in for the stock market, and I have outlined this in my previous Bitcoin video that I do believe we could have a brief pump into the Super Bowl, something like this, before rolling over a level like 46,000. So do bear in mind that in my opinion it's not really the right time to be accumulating these altcoins, especially the ones that are still below this key resistance here. So Yeah, that's really all I've got to share for AXS right now. Definitely be cautious if you're planning on longing this or purchasing some at this level. In my opinion, it could be highly likely that we could get cheaper price targets for this. If we do look at the RSI as well, the RSI is dropping like a rock and there is no green volume coming in. So unless we do see some green volume coming in, latest tomorrow, then I would probably say that we're going to roll over and this would be invalidated. But like I said, if we do get some strong green volume coming in, and as long as we don't dip below 56, then I wouldn't be all too worried. If we did lose 56, then I would not personally be touching this coin, in my personal opinion. If we come over to the SLP as well, which is obviously linked to this coin, you can see the SLP is also in a fairly decent bull flag. Now the SLP bull flag looks a lot better than the AXS one, simply because the flag is a little bit shorter and the pole is longer, and we also have strong green buying volume coming in. So if I was going to be trading either one of these coins, I would personally be trading SLP, simply because from the breakout level we would have a 72% pump, whereas if we come over to AXS, you can see the target would be something like only 30% or so. So yeah, in my opinion, SLP has better risk-adjusted returns compared to AXS. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for AXS right now. So once again, none of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion on the market, and you've always got to do what's best for you. Peace.